The EFF has pulled out of all working relations with the ANC in the Gauteng municipalities. The party has recently declined Ekurhuleni Mayor Nkosindiphile Xhakaza's offer of MMC positions after he reshuffled his cabinet, opting to move to the opposition benches. The decision is likely to impact Gauteng legislature proceedings, as Finance MEC Ekurhuleni Mayor will need the EFF's vote to pass a provincial budget in March. The ANC has since raised concerns over the EFF's withdrawal and is trying to dissuade them. However, the party says it will only rescind its decision if the following options are put on the table.
Well, the main point is to ensure that the policies and the ideological perspective of the EFF finds a resonance in governance. That's the first point.
Is Xhakaza
to genuinely just
block?
compound. Xhakaza must just resign in the interest of social justice to the people of Ekurhuleni, in the interest of stability, because you collapse what would have been ordinarily a thoroughly functioning municipality that has a majority. Even in council, particularly in the city of Ekurhuleni, that has been functioning extremely well, and you would want to express your ego by trying and ultimately creating instability into the state. There's no way that we can form part of that governance in itself, so if Lamlomo, the president, spoke about at some stage as well, and to express as well what would be the initiating point at this point where we find ourselves in now, is that Xhakaza must go.
A number of parties have started unveiling their mayoral candidates. Asked if he could be the EFF's choice in Ekurhuleni, this was Dunga's response.
The EFF is seized with that particular discussion internally, and once the organization has, overextended itself in terms of the discussions, the necessary structure would take that particular position and would be able to announce that without fear of favor.
Which is when?
The organization sits from time to time.
When asked about the 2023 accident with a car allegedly fitted with blue lights, believed to be owned by a businessman who has scored several contracts with the city of Ekurhuleni, this is what he had to say.
The car that you were in, was it yours? Did it belong to anybody who had contracts with people in Ekurhuleni?
No, the car was not mine. I was just in a vehicle catching a lift, and
With
I was
who?
headed back home. I was alone in the car with the driver, with the private driver.
But the car was not yours. Can you tell us whose car it was? And did that person have links to people in Ekurhuleni? Was he a service provider? What was he?
I wouldn't know at that point, but I had caught a lift with the driver, with the private driver, and I was on my way home.
Dunga says the EFF's preoccupation is winning the 2026 local government elections. Natasha Piri, SABC News, Johannesburg.